गुरु जी की चरणों में शिष्य को झुकाओ, गुरु जी की चरणों में शिष्य को झुकाओ। जन्म जन्म की भाग्य फल को पाओ, जन्म जन्म की भाग्य फल को पाओ। गुरु जी की चरणों में शिष्य को झुकाओ। लगा मोह माया न कबहू जगत की, दया सिंधु गुरु जी की चरणों ध्याओ। दया सिंधु गुरु जी की चरणों ध्याओ। गुरु जी की चरणों में शिष्य को झुकाओ। भटका रहा हूँ मैया युग युग से स्वामी, मिले ज्ञान अंक हरि दर्शन पाओ। गुरु जी की चरणों में शिष्य को झुकाओ। गुरु जी की चरणों में शिष्य को झुकाओ। काम क्रोध मद लोभ शत्रु है भारी, काम क्रोध मद लोभ शत्रु है भारी। गुरु ज्ञान कंग से मारा भगाओ। गुरु जी की चरणों में शिष्य को झुकाओ। जिस वेद कहता अजम न अनादि, जिस वेद कहता है अजन्म न अनादि, उस देख कर मन की दुविधा मिटाओ। गुरु जी की चरणों में शिष्य को झुकाओ। गुरु जी की चरणों में शिष्य को झुकाओ। Devotees, welcome. It's Sunday morning here in Jamaica, Queens, New York. And it's traditionally that Hindus, especially Caribbean Hindus, they will go to the mandir at around 9 o'clock. This is a tradition, but with all that is going on here in America, this has been suspended for the safety of all. Well, it's my intention this morning to assess where we are today in our quest or journey towards our moksha liberation. Because this is something that we have to do every day. It is a reminder and it's our intention to move closer. So with that being said, I just want to read some slokas from chapter 12 this morning, and is Bhakti Yoga. And Bhakti Yoga, it is something that, you know that it is the easiest way to get to God these days. It is, we can go through the knowledge, the Gyan Yoga, we can go through the Bhakti Yoga, we can go the Seva Yoga, selfless service, and also we can go through meditation. So this morning, let's pay some attention to going there to our moksha through service, adoration to the Lord. And this morning we'll pay adorations to Mother Durga, Swami Parameshananda ji, Lord Shiva, Krishna Bhagwan, and the Buddha. And any deity that you don't see on the altar, bring it to your presence if you're sitting in front of your altar, or a Murti day that you choose. But it's always wise, devotee, to choose one. This way, because one can be representative of all. For me, Swami Parameshananda ji, because he is a practical God. He comes out of the Murti. He puts me in the right place at the right time to do his work all over the world. And he communicates through meditation, through dreams. So he's there all the time. So for me, it's him. And I know if God comes to you in one form, it is like all the forms coming to you. So with that being said, let us chant some mantra that would inspire us. Before Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So join me and we'll do some readings from chapter 12, and it is Bhakti Yoga. Om Arjuna Ovacha Evam Satata Yuktaye Bhaktastvam Paripashate Ye Chap Aksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yuga Vittama. And Arjuna is saying, O Lord of the two, those steadfast devotees who worship Thee, and those who worship the imperishable, unmanifested Brahman, who is the superior devotee? So God without form and God is with form. Arjuna is asking, and the Lord replies, Sri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Vesho Mano Yemam Nitya Yukta Upashate Sradhaya Paryapetas Teme Yuktatamata. Those whose minds are attuned to me in earnest love and who worships me with supreme faith are deemed by me to be the highest among the devotees. So he's saying, worshipping with form, nothing wrong. All paths lead to the same, moksha. Worship of God with form or without form will bring self-realization. However, absolute faith, one-pointedness towards the Lord, will lead to perfect yoga, union with the Lord. Ye tu sarvani karmani Mayi sanyasa matpara ananyena iva yogena mam dhyayanta upashate. Arjuna, these devotees, they lay all their actions on me, are intent on me, worship and meditate on me with unswavering devotion. Tesham maham samudharta mrityu sansara sagarat bhavami nachirat parta maya veshita chetasam. But those who surrendering all their actions to me, meditate on me and worship me with single-hearted devotion, and whose thoughts are centered on me, O Arjuna, I rescue them, these dedicated devotees, from the ocean of mortal existence, from the mundane plane. Maya eva manadhatsva Mayi buddhim niveshaya nivashyashi mayeva ata urvam na samsayam. So do thou fix your mind on me, Arjuna, alone. Rest thy reason in me. Hereafter doubtlessly thou shalt dwell in me. Mind feels while intellect decides. Man is where his mind is. Heaven and hell are states of the mind. Keep the mind on God, and then you will become God-like. Om Atachitam samadatum na satnosi mai stiram abhyasa yogino tatto mamichaptum dhananjaya. O Dhananjaya, O Arjuna, if you fail to fix your mind steadfastly on me, then by practice of concentration, you will seek to reach me. Once a man was having a conversation with a visitor when suddenly his dog started to lick his face. The visitor quickly denounced the action. From then on, the owner gave the dog a hit every time he tried to do this act. The animal was quick to learn. Unwanted desires are like the wretched dog. Constant thoughts on God and His glories can drive them away. Abhyasapi samartosi mat karmo paramo bhava maratam karmani kurvam siddham avapsyasi. If you fail even to carry out this practice, abhyas, give yourself up to my service. Thou will attain perfection if you only perform actions for my sake. Habits cannot be easily changed, but they can be pointed to God realization. A talkative person can speak about the glories of God all the time, and a physically active individual can perform service to humanity instead of engaging in bondage-causing activities. Om Advaishta Sarvabhutanam Maitri Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankara Samadukak Sukakshame Santusto Satatam Yogi Yatatma Drida Nishchaya Mayarpita Manobhudir Yomad Bhakta Same Priya. Arjuna, he who bears no enmity towards any form of life, is friendly towards all, generous, free from feelings of possessiveness, I, and arrogance, is not swayed by either intoxicated euphoric during good days and revenge-seeking depression during bad days. He easily forgives and is ever contented, poised as he is in a state of harmony, dedicated to and intent upon me. He is formed in his principles and beliefs. Such an aspirant is indeed very dear to me, O Arjuna. God attaches all importance to devotion, discrimination and detachment from worldliness, hatred and aggressive feeling born of arrogance, that one is a separate entity from others. Friendly, the meaning, the act of relating with another without expecting anything in return. When others' feeling is extended to and directed towards the seeking the welfare of others, it is compassion. The spiritual person's duty is to help others. It is compassion. Om Namo Sri Bhagavate Vasudevaya Yasman no dvijite loko no dvijite chaya Harsha Marsha Bhayudvigir Muktoya Sachame Priya. Arjuna is such a one who does not offer provocation to the world, and who is not provoked by the world, who is free from elation, envy, anxiety, and fear, is very dear to me. The surgeon operates on a patient for his or her betterment. A teacher disciplines a student as part of his duty. A devotee, in like manner, renders service to humanity at large for its well-being. In return, the devotee may receive harsh words or bad treatment, but is not affected by them. Instead, the devotee sees these adverse acts as blessings from the Lord. Struggle viewed as the Lord's grace. And that example is Prahalad. A mind that which cherishes joy will also disdain sorrow. Anger is the feeling when the desired result is not attained. Envy is the craving for something that has been achieved by another. Both these states are normal for mundane man, but the devotee's mind is free from them. Fear and also anxiety causes weakness and disturbance to the individual. They cause ceaseless sensations. But the devotee who sees all these as the dispensations of the Lord is dear to him, dear to the Lord. Om Namo Sri Bhagavate Vasudevaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namo. A few chapters from Bhakti Yoga, and it's enough for us to contemplate, and we can put them into practice. Naturally, there will be transformation. With that, let us move, and we'll do the Guru Aarati, because Guru Aarati is purely an act of devotion, an act of surrender, and you're asking the Lord, "Oh Lord, guide me. Let me be an instrument in your hands. Let me perform seva for your sake, not for my aggrandizement." Sorry about that, devotee. Someone called in there just now, and they stopped the recording, but we're starting it now. भजले हर का प्यारा नाम है, गोपाल हर का प्यारा नाम है, नंदलाला हर का प्यारा नाम है। जय नंदलाला जय गोपाला, जय नंदलाला जय जय। गिरधर नागर कहती मीरा, सूरत श्यामल भाया, सूरत श्यामल भाया। तुकाराम नाम देनु, विठ्ठल विठ्ठल गाया, ओ विठ्ठल विठ्ठल गाया। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हर का प्यारा नाम है। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हर का प्यारा नाम है। जमुन किनारे भेन चरावे, माधुर मधुर मुरारी, माधुर मधुर मुरारी। मधुर मुरलिया जुदी बजावे, हरले सुझ बुझ सारी, ओ हरले सुझ बुझ सारी। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हर का प्यारा नाम है। Oh, what a way to start this Sunday. Let us pay adorations to Swami Lord Shiva. Om Hare Guru Shankar Shiva Shambho, Hare Guru Shankar Shiva Shambho। Om Hare Guru Shankar Shiva Shambho, Hare Guru Shankar Shiva Shambho। Hare Guru Shankar Shiva Shambho, Hare Guru Shankar Shiva Shambho। Om Hare Guru Shankar Shiva Shambho, Hare Guru Shankar Shiva Shambho. Har 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 Guru Shankar Shiva Shambho. Let us continue in this devotion as Krishna Bhagavan is telling us. And devotion to Guru in the form of Aarati is something that is an act of surrender. So let's continue that. Don't be distracted, devotees. Stay focused, concentrated. Om Gange Chayamane Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jale Asmin Snanidim Kuru. Om Kurukshetra Gaya Ganga Prabhasa Pushkarani Cha Tirtanyatani Punyani Kale Bhavantuha. Om Amrito Pasternamasi Swaha. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yashasrimaye Sratam Swaha. Om Shano Devi Ravishtaya Apo Bhavanta Pite Shano Ravi Sravantunam. Om Vak Vak Om Prana Prana. Om Chakshu Chakshu. Om Srotram Srotram. Om Nabhi Om Hridayam. Om Kantaha Om Siraha. Om Bahobhyam Yashobalam. Om Karatala Karaprishte. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam. Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamadhaya. Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Dhyanamulam Gururmurti. Pujamulam Guru Param. Mantramulam Gurur Vakyam. Mokshamulam Guru Kripa. Om Sahasra Shirisha Purusha. Sahasrakshu Sahasrapat. Sahumin Sarvato Sritva. Atyatishta Dashangulam. Om Sarvatah Pani Paramta. Sarvato Akshi Shiro Mukam. Sarvatah Sruti Maloke. Sarvamavritya Tishtate. Om Jo Nidhanam Bijamabhayam. Om Tvamadi Deva Purusho Purana. Tvamasya Visvasya Param Nidhanam. Tvamabhaya Swasvato Dharma Gupta. Sanatanastvam Purusho Matome. Om Pitasi Lokasya Characharasya. Tvamasya Pujasya Garur Garyam. Na Tvatsamo Asti Abhyadika. Koto Anyo Lokatrai. Apiya Pratimam Prabhao. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. 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 Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. 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 Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Devotees, in that act, each item that we use was symbolic that, oh Lord, we're surrendering our mind to you, because each one item represent the five senses: seeing, hearing, touching, and smelling. We want that divine mind. And these items are coming from the five elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space, which means these are the elements that make up our body, and we have surrendered body, mind, and our intellect was used to chant these mantras and to give us that focus. And during that time, there's no place for the abhiman, the ego. Join with me as we do these adorations, mantra to the Lord. Om Namo Sri Bhagavate Pranavaya. Omkara Murtaye Sakshat Parabrahma Swarupini. Namaste Sri Bhagavate Pranavaya Paratmane. Mahamukti Viratreve Jnana Bhakti Pradayani. Sri Gurave Namo Nityam Sudhasata Sharirane. Bhavabandhana Chidhanancha Namami Sarva Sakshinam Gahorishtam guhatitam Purushan gahenatmakam Vandita khilamartaya Pujita akshesha bhaktaye Tejo dipto prakashaya Namaste sarvasaktaye Prasanam vandanam devam Sarvakalyana karanam Namami sukshyamalandam Madhuram so manoharam Bhamakaradritadandaya Namatrishulapanaye Amitagadritaya Pranavanandaya te nama Om Havatitam Yashtu Mahabhavayuktam Nirakaram Jacha Sakaradiptam Om Ahaitukam Prema Siddham Tapastejasadiptimamtim Mahamukti Vidataram Sri Pranavananda Vigraham Om Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Om Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Om Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Hey Govinda, Hey Gopal, Hey Dayanidhan, Hey Govinda, Hey Gopal, Hey Dayanidhan, Hey Govinda, Hey Gopal, Hey Dayanidhan, Hey Govinda, Hey Dayanidhan. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya, Vishveshwaraya, Shiva Vishveshwaraya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya, Gangadharai, Shiva Gangadharai, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. Again, I'm so glad that you joined this morning, that you participated, and it's my intention, and your intention also, to develop this devotion, bhakti towards the Lord, and think of Him all the time, most of the time. Chant your mantra. If you don't have a mantra, a simple one will be Om Sri Guru Shivaya Namah, Om Sri Guru Shivaya Namah, Om Sri Guru Shivaya Namah. You know, most everyone loves Lord Shiva, and he's Adi Deva, meaning he's the original God. He has no father, he has no mother. He by himself, he manifests himself out of that consciousness that was there in the beginning. And if we meditate on him, and you will get to who he is too, also that consciousness. So we have done nice devotion this morning. Devotees, take this Panchamrit, this offering of the dust particle from the feet of the Lord, drink it and pass it over your body. And I'll bring the camera closer. And I do apologize that someone corrected me that I was touching the camera to the paduka and it was making a noise. That wasn't so nice. Thanks for that, devotee. Oh, beautiful altar, right? When you see this, this is the image that you must keep in your mind all the time. When you're going through bad days, you have this image with you. And also good days, because you want to sustain your beautiful, trouble-free, sorrow-free life. The Buddha there, that was it. That's his teaching. Get rid of sorrow, and you will get rid of everything. But to get rid of sorrow, you have to follow the teachings of the spiritual masters, the incarnations, as you see on the altar. Well, again, beautiful to have you. And have a beautiful Sunday if you're in India and Nepal and Fiji, and you're ready to go to bed right now, soon. So anyway, have a beautiful evening. And today here in America is football, Super Bowl, and all our friends and who will be enjoying. You know, sports is something that's so important in our lives, and this is the biggest sports day in America, where we sing football. Not that there's soccer, but this is football, where they throw the ball and like that. So we'll be enjoying it in this evening, and it's a beautiful day in America. Hari Om, Shanti, Shanti, Hari Om.